Hey everybody, Todd Nickens here, Weichert Realtor, Saxon Clark. We're at 3034 Calton Hill in Edinburgh subdivision. We're about 7 houses, I guess, up the street from where Calton Hill starts. We're within walking distance of the pool, the community pool, and John Adams Elementary School, part of the Kingsport City Schools, which John Adams has been ranked very high in the state of Tennessee, at the top, if not near the top, of elementary schools in the state of Tennessee. And then, of course, that's part of Kingsport City Schools. And then Dobbs Bennett's ranked as one of the top high schools in the state, but also ranked in the country as well. So we're just going to take about 30 minutes and walk through 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 4,600 square feet. I'm not really going to spend a lot of time on that, but I want to try to point out is the details and all the small things that make a big difference in this property. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll go around the outside first just to try to take a look. One thing you notice, especially in new subdivisions, and I know the guys know this, but it's hard to get good, thick grass in a new construction area because you're turning up the soil when you're building these houses, and you're removing some of the topsoil. But in this case, in this house, the yard is very thick. The grass is very thick, and I want to kind of give you a before and after shot here as we walk around. Kind of look over into some of these other lots, you see what I'm talking about, some bare spots and things, but not in this yard. Around the back you see there's a covered deck. You could also do a patio underneath later if you wanted to with the retaining wall. And I say that because there's some French doors here on the back that comes out of the basement. We'll come around the other side here in a little bit, look at that. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Judy. How are you doing, Judy? And then, hey, Kelvin, how are you doing? So you can see the front, it's landscaped around to the sides on both sides. So just not all the way around, but just to the front there. And then right here, I want to show you. So this is the underground propane tank that's running the fireplace. We'll look at that when we go inside, but that's a really nice feature because propane's great, but the tanks can be an eyesore. This one's underneath the ground, so it's a good, really nice feature. And then we've got landscaping over here hiding electrical and telephone boxes. Of course, all the electricity here, the utilities are underground in Edinburgh. Okay, I'm a guy, so I'm going to point out the guy things. These garage doors, for one, I love the color, and of course it's made to look like wood, even though they're metal doors. And the detailing on them is really nice. Of course, we have stone on the front, and then the lat board, and then architectural single roof. Again, this house is only 2 years old. So on the front entry, the door, I love the door with the glass. And then again with the stone, and then we have the columns here on each side with the stone and the post. But then this ceiling right here, the natural wood. Get in here out of the light so you can see. Hey Rebecca, how are you? Okay, so we're going to go in here. Okay, so we're in the foyer, or foyer if you're French. Got a nice chandelier. And you can see that open up at the top. We're going to look at that here in just a little bit. Another really nice feature. Hi, Donna. Okay, so just to your right as you come in, you've got your coat storage, the small closet. And you have the half bath right at the front door, which I think is really neat. Especially if you've got people coming over. A lot of times they're traveling. What's the first thing you want to do? Go to the bathroom. So it's right here as soon as you come in the front door. So we've got two sets of barn doors. Of course, this is a double barn door at the very front. And it is hiding our formal dining room. And I'm going to step back here so you can see that opening once we open those. So it pretty much opens up almost the entire wall once you slide both those barn doors open, and then they become, accents, really. So this is our formal dining room. And one thing I want to point out, I'm going to point this out throughout the entire walk, the shutters, plantation shutters throughout. Window treatments are definitely a plus. Yes, Dennis, those are plantation shutters, as you well know. Okay, so as we go down our foyer here, passing the formal dining, I'm going to stop for just a second. And I got to adjust my camera a little bit because you're going to see as we walk through, just remember the word light. There is so much light. But the great thing, again, with the plantation shutters and some shades at the top here that I'm going to show you in just a minute, you can control that light throughout. So we got a staircase here just to the left as you come in the foyer. Our great room with the high ceilings, the kitchen beyond. But we're going to turn to the right and go into our master bedroom. So we've got a little entry to the master. So again, light, and then I don't know if I can really do this ceiling justice, but I'm going to try to. It's a coffered ceiling, and it's just, I think it's the star here in the master bedroom, really. Of course, you've got the lights. You've got control on those. We're going to go out here. We're going to adjust our plantation shutters and see if we can see outside. See here. So we've got three windows here on the corner where you can look out. And so all these shutters, let me take a little bit on these shutters here. So they have a top and a bottom, fully controlled, where you can control the light coming in and out. You can see the difference there. And of course, then they open. So you can open up all the way, open up your window if you like. And they are absolutely sturdy, so there's no give to them at all as far as in the hinges and things. They're top quality. Let me step back now. You can see where we came in. See our coffered ceiling again. And then the master bath right over here, so we'll go over there next. I can see what you guys are saying, so if you have questions or comments, go ahead and put them on there and I can roll as we go along. So as we first come into the master bath, we've got our sink, the mirror, 3-bulb light. So I don't know, so on the other side is exactly the same thing. So one is smaller than the other, so I would say the smaller one is his, and the larger one is hers. Y'all agree with me on that? ladies. So that's it. It also, so then we have the tub, which is awesome. And then we have the shower. So again, probably his and hers. Okay, and then we have the necessary room. Y'all may not be British, you may not understand what that means, but it's called the necessary room. And then we've got a small linen closet. Normally, I don't show closets, but I will tell you, in this house, as you'll see throughout, it's neat as a pin. So I'm going to show it. The other thing too, and I'll point this out as we go along, all of the storage here is lighted storage. So it's hardwired, lighted storage. Closets, all the closets throughout have lights through them. So plantation shutters in the closet, just like everywhere else. And great shelving, adjustable shelving. Both sides you can add, take away. Get back here and take another shot for you. Nope, who's that guy? So, you know, top-notch fixtures throughout. What I really like, and I don't know, again, I don't know if in the video you can see, this tile is just fantastic. It's, you know, it's, I would call it Venetian tile. I think that's what they call that. I believe they're the 2-foot tiles, maybe 18 inches, probably 18 inches. And it's distressed, but it's still smooth. So it's really nice detail. Okay, we're gonna go out here to our main living area, and this is the center of the house. And no matter if you're on the first or the main, I'll say the main level, which is where we are now, or on the upper level, you can communicate and be together even though you're separated. We'll see that when we go upstairs. So this is the main staircase right here up to the upstairs, and then below that is the staircase to downstairs as well. And of course, you've got up above, we've got a really nice ceiling fan that's controlled remotely, and then these the ceiling lights. Great thing about the ceiling lights too, you can turn those on and off right here by the bedroom when you go to bed. You can turn them on over there by the kitchen, and on and off, and then you can turn them off here as you go up the stairs. So, and I think there's another one up there at the very top of the stairs too. So electrically, the lighting, there's a lot of lighting in this house, but it's very controllable, okay? So our main room here, off, as you can see, connects with the kitchen. So it's an open floor plan concept from that point of view. As we look back here, I'm going to spend some time on the fireplace in just a second. So we got our plantation shutters, and you can see how the owner's got the bottom shut and the top open to control the light like they want. And then our sliding glass door off to the deck here, covered deck. And we'll get to the kitchen in just a minute. So you can see here, they've got their TV set up on a cabinet with the components underneath. But this fireplace is actually built to where you can put your TV where the horse picture is, okay? And it's already got storage for your components, okay? And you can see there's power back in there too as well. Okay, there's your wires on the right, and then the power for your DVD or your cable receiver or whatever you have. And then behind the picture, as the wires come out, and you can mount there your TV. So I like the way they did it here, though, with the TV off to the side in the fireplace. Kind of what most people would do with the fireplace, the way I have mine. So we talked about the propane tank. So we've got a switch right here. All we have to do is flick the switch. And our gas logs are burning. So no matches needed. So I'll step back so you can see the whole thing now. Really nice. Actually kind of need that fire today. It's a little cool out there, even though the sun's shining brightly. And now it's off. Okay. So plantation shutters again. But you can see these high windows in this cathedral ceiling area. So, and they've got shades on them. But this is really a nice touch. So, let's say you want to let the sun in. See if you can see this. Okay, this is where y'all go. Ooh, ah. And of course, you can stop it anywhere you want. You know, you want to raise it. If you want, okay, maybe not so high, you can bring it back down. So you can control all three of those individually. That's a really nice touch. So in the comments when I listed this house Monday night, I said better than new. And some of these little touches that I'm talking about, they're not really, some of these are huge touches actually. It's like the plantation shutters, these shades, lighting, different things that the first owners have done. You know, I bought one brand new house one time, and I will never do it again. And the reason is, when you move into new construction, there's a lot of things that still have to be done. It's a building, but it's not a home when you buy new construction. So there's a lot of things like these window treatments, you know, like, I don't know if the gas logs were here, but things like that have to be added that you have to spend your own money on. And you have to get done even after you move in. So, and again, in Edinboro, we're still building houses, so there's a lot of new houses in Edinboro. But that's why I say this is better than new, because the first owners have really spent a lot of time, quite frankly, a lot of money to make these small touches that you will not find in the new construction houses in the neighborhood. And I don't know, of course, there are several existing homes for sale too in the neighborhood. They may have them, they may not. They may not have gone to the expense doing it, but it's in this home, which is really what makes a big difference in this home. Okay, so that's main living area. We're going to come back to that a little bit when we go upstairs, but we're going to go to what everybody loves in this house, and that's the kitchen. So we're right here next to the living area, and we've got this seating area with the bar. So I don't know who cooks in your house. In my house, it's me. So I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and people come by and visit. You know, the boys are on their game or they're watching YouTube somewhere, and they'll come by and, when's dinner ready? So we'll come through the kitchen, but nobody spends any time in the kitchen. The way this is laid out, hey Aunt Jewel, how are you? I hope it's warmer in Florida. So with this layout, I could be cooking and they could be doing their stuff and we're all together. Okay, and I'm going to show you in a minute when we go upstairs. Even if they're upstairs on their game or whatever, we're still together because we're in the same room. So we've got our island here with the bench, with the stools, with the seating. Our eat-in part right here. Again, go back to lights. And these lights above the island, lights in the ceiling, lights under the cabinet. See, lots of nice touches. Got power on the side of the island. Of course, the sink is on the island. Dishwasher right next to the sink. Come back here. Whirlpool, my favorite brand. I think we're Whirlpool throughout, aren't we? Yeah, Whirlpool, dishwasher, Whirlpool, fridge, and then Whirlpool oven and microwave. I really like the setup of the oven and microwave. And some of these newer construction homes, the microwave is a little lower. I like it higher, like this one's set up. So we don't want to go through everybody's cupboards, but we'll check out some. Because the owner here has lined them. And they're fully adjustable. You can see on the sides here. So you can adjust the heights on all those. Oh my gosh. I was going to tell you too, we do have 2 showings on this house already scheduled today. One of them was for 1:45, but that one's, it's been moved back. So we've got a little extra time. So we may take a little more time. So let's look. We've got a little, so you got your, I call it the pan cabinet right here. So you can put all your muffin pans and jelly roll pans. And storage underneath. Got your appliances here. And then we've got 2 rooms off the kitchen, which really make the kitchen stay neat. And again, this house is always neat. Every time I come to it, it's neat. So it's not set up for just show. It's like this all the time. So this door here leads to the garage. We'll go out there in just a second. So this is kind of your, it's not really a mud room because it doesn't have a sink. But so you've got storage for coats, shoes, little one's shoes, place to sit, to put your shoes on. You've got a little closet here. We're right off the main kitchen, another coat closet. So if you notice that coat closet when we first came in, it was kind of empty because the owners have their coats here. So then that really becomes the one by the front entry, a coat closet for your guest.
Garage, entry, door.
And you probably hear my friend here talking to me. That's the security system, so it's got a security system. So garage, and it's got a sealed concrete floor. And then we come into this area, which is that decompression. So when you're going off to school, coming off school in the morning, getting your stuff on, or when you're coming home, you can take it off right here in this area. And then you come into the kitchen. So it's not a huge kitchen, but it's a very adequate kitchen. And then again, so this first room that we showed you, the kind of what I call the mud room. Hey Tracy, how are you? It helps to keep the kitchen neat. This room, which you really don't even notice. Okay, so you've got this is our second barn door, just off the kitchen. But this is a great room because it's one of the rooms that help keep the kitchen looking great all the time. So you've got your laundry room, but you've also got tons of storage. So here's pantry 1. And then this is pantry 2. So this is, she's got a rack set up here for laundry, but then in the back you can see all those devices that you need, you know, once or twice a year. That's what I say. Like the waffle iron that we bring out at Christmas, and we're just, where is it the rest of the year? I don't know. Sometimes it's left on your kitchen counter, but here you've got a place to store those. And then really nice cabinets above the laundry room. Tons of storage. Again, this is stuff at my house that ends up in the drawers in the kitchen. But you've got all this storage here. It keeps the kitchen looking great. Place to fold, place to set for your ironing board. Same tile here as we saw in the master bath. Let me show you where we are again now. Okay, so we're gonna go outside and look at this deck, covered deck. Their security system's talking to us again. So I give you kind of it's a large deck, got the grill out here. Again, another touch here is the ceiling with the recessed lighting. So you got recessed lighting, got lighting on the fan, and you got the ceiling fan. But the great thing about this deck is not really the deck itself, but it's the view. So I'm going to kind of show you that now. So in Edinburgh, houses are, relatively close together, but the way this one's situated, you really got a nice view. Whereas, if you look down there in the bottom, if you were in one of those, you'd be looking at next door, basically. All right. So that is the first floor. And we're going to go upstairs now. Okay, so we're in the main living room here. Okay, which we talked about in the main living and the kitchen are open concept altogether. So when you're in either one of those rooms, you're together, even though you may be one's watching TV, one's cooking. So there's another living area that is still really in this same room. So as we go upstairs here, I'll show you. So this little loft area, which we've got set up here with a small table, obviously plenty of room for couches, TV here as well, but you see that it's open. So as you're here, you're still able to communicate down into the main room. So really taking the open concept to another level. And we look right here. We're down in the main foyer right there. So plantation shutters again. Every window. I think it's every window. Yeah, even the one downstairs in the workroom has plantation shutters. We'll see that in just a second. Okay, so upstairs, we got this loft area that's open to the main room. And then we have two bedrooms, so one here on the right, one here on the left. And they share a Jack and Jill bathroom. So we're going to start here in bedroom number 1 upstairs. So I came up here and I thought, okay, this is great, nice bedroom. There's no closet. Yeah, there is. It's behind the door. I couldn't find it. Okay, so again, remember, closets. All closets are lighted. Hardwired lighted closets. So lots of light. And then you can see the attic access is right here in this closet. Plenty of air storage, lighted storage. Okay, so now we have the entrance to the shared Jack and Jill. So you come in first to the sink. Top-notch fixtures. Okay. I'll show you this. Okay, so then you come into this next room, which is really where the two bathrooms connect. So both bedrooms have a sink. I'll show you this one here. Okay, so that's off the other bedroom. And then sink, okay? But then the necessary part and the bath are in the center. So if you close this door, I'll show you this door right here, right? And lock it, so then the entire bath is for now this bedroom, right? So you got the sink, bath, toilet. Then if you shut this door and open this one, right, then this bedroom now has the whole bath, okay? I think it's the best design I've ever seen, actually, on a Jack and Jill. And you don't see through it. A lot of the Jack and Jills, you're going to see from one bedroom to the other. This one, the way it is in an S almost, you can't see all the way through, which is nice. And again, same tile here as we saw in the laundry room and the master bath. So then we have our second bedroom, which was to the right. So the closet in the first bedroom was kind of a walk-in. It was a small walk-in. This one is a double-doored, kind of your old standard closet. But still, it's got tons of space as far as storage. And it's lighted again. And then we come back out here, we've got a little hallway here. This loft area is really nice. So, you know, this has been perfect for my two boys, middle school, high school years. They'd have had their game room set up here. They'd have been in one here, one there, and then the Jack and Jill in between. Okay, so now we're going to go back down to the main level, and we're going to go down to, now, I guess you would say basement, okay? It's really not a basement, because when you think basement, you're thinking no windows, no light, dehumidifier, all those things when you think of a basement. This is not a basement. This is really just the third level as far as I'm concerned. So, let me see where we are. Okay, we're right here next to the kitchen, right? And here's the laundry room, and then our door to the basement is right here. So, hard to show this on the camera, but the pitch, grade, however you want to say it, these are not steep steps, okay? I've been in so many houses lately. Number one, where I can't get my foot. I wear size 12. I can't get my foot on the strut, which is the step, because it's not wide enough. And then two, I feel like I'm climbing a ladder because I'm going straight up. That's not the case with these stairs. It's a good grade, wide steps. So we're going down the hall into the basement. So we're just going to go straight ahead. So straight ahead is the third full bath. Kind of your, standard full bath. Sink, necessary, and then your shower. And I believe it is a tub combo. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's your standard tub combo. Okay. And again, very neutral colors, but very trendy colors. The soft gray is throughout. I know you see that on all the walls. So anything goes with this. It's not dark, again, to capture the light. So this is the main den area, but we're going to go into the bedroom, which is right off of the bath here, okay, as we came down the stairs. So, good size. We've got a queen bed in here with dresser and chest of drawer, 2 nightstands, and still have tons of room. Closet, again, lighted storage. I keep saying the word light when we're in here. Lighted storage. We're going to come back through the storage areas here in a second. So right off the stairs as we come down, we turn to our left is this great room, or den area, if you will, being used kind of like an office right now. And I'm going to apologize to all you Tennessee fans right now. So, because there's a lot of glory, glory to old Georgia, as the song goes in here. really some neat stuff, actually. I spent some time in Georgia. I don't know if I told Dennis that. I lived in Hotlanta for a long time. Actually, I didn't live in Atlanta. I lived in, what is it? I lived on the line between Alpharetta and Roswell. Back when that was way out of town. It's downtown almost now because the way Atlanta's grown. Okay, so these, I said plantation. These are not what you would typically call plantation shutters, but still really nice window treatments here in the basement, okay? Thick, heavy blinds, yeah. So not the plantation, but still, and work really well, controlling the light. And if you open these up, we'll go ahead and do that now. You can see, sorry, I know I'm shooting nothing. You can see the Georgia. This is really cool. It's a signed Herschel Walker jersey, which is pretty cool. Just want to open up these blinds so you can see the difference in the lighting. So now let me step back. That's why I'm saying this, I hate to use the word basement because you can see how bright it is in here now. This is not a basement. This is these are French doors out onto the lawn back there where I said earlier you could make the patio. So, and, you know, if you put the right, you know, change your lock. Actually, I think it's got a deadbolt lock on the top of the stairs. You could make this an Airbnb. Or, you know, if you've got an older adult child, this could be their apartment, basically. Because you got a full bath, you got large bedroom, and you got this den area. So those are the living area. That's the furnished part of this basement, okay? Like I said, total house, 4,600 square feet. Now, our price is $449,000. So that's right at $98 a square foot. The average right now in our area is $100 a square foot. So you're talking about a 2-year-old home, better than new, really priced under what the norm is per square foot. So that's all of our finished areas. Now we're going to look at the unfinished areas. So we'll look at, I guess we'll do this one first. So this is kind of a workshop area, unfinished. And again, it's unfinished, no blinds in here. Okay, it's only, I thought there was one window that didn't have blind. But you can see, this is drywall, right? It's just not mudded. And that's the ceiling too. Oh God, okay, there you can see. Right, so you're talking mudding, painting, right? And then maybe floor treatments for very little money. You could put in another bedroom, another room, right here. This, because it's not finished, but it's what I would call partially finished. So that's a large room here, and then underneath the stairs we have lighted storage. Of course, got the water heater right here. Tons of storage right here underneath the stairs, and again, hardwired, lighted. So that was the first storage area. Hey, Presley, how are you doing? I can't wait to see you Monday. Hey, Donnie. I think you're still in Tennessee, aren't you, Donnie? You need to stay in Tennessee, Donnie. Okay, so as we come down the stairs here, we went to our left into the den. If you go to this door on the right, another enormous storage area. And I'm talking, you can see how far it goes down. We'll walk down there in a second. Tons of storage. Again, storage is important. Everybody needs storage. Storage helps you keep your main living areas neat, right? So, again, partially finished because the drywall is up, just not mudded. So that's one room, and then right off the bath here is our last partially finished, and they're using this currently as an exercise room. we go back again to new houses. A lot of new houses do not have storage, okay? And I think we've seen throughout this entire house, we have a ton of storage. We didn't even get into the attic crawl space, which you could use for storage as well. Okay. That's all. I'm going to go back upstairs here. Great thing about this video so far is you haven't had to see me very much, except when we pass the mirror. But I have a seat here. Okay, oh, that's not going to work because of the lights. But we have PlayStation shutters, so we can fix that. Does that fall? Okay. Does that work? Yeah, I think so. Okay. It takes time to go through 4,600 square feet, doesn't it? So that's 34, Calton Hill. And I've tried to do a good job of showing you all the extras and the fine details of this house. And I really probably have not done a good job of it. It's amazing. And I look at houses, I guess, well, yesterday I looked at 7. That's kind of the average this week. So, and I have not seen one in Kingsport truly priced at the price per square foot that this one is, that has all the details. You can say move-in ready. What I did not understand when I first talked to the owners when we were listing this house is I thought really they'd only been here 6 months. I thought it was that new. There's no wear. You know, I have 2 boys, 2 dogs, 2 cats. You know, there's a lot of wear in my house. Of course, we've been there 10 years, but there's no wear in this house. There's no wear on the stairs. There's no wear as you come in out of the door, which that's where your first wear comes from in your house, because you still have gravel and dirt and stuff on your shoes when you hit that floor. There's no wear in this house at all. So again, that's why I go back and in my comments when I listed this house, I said better than new, because it is new. There's no wear to it at all. There's no scuff marks on the walls. Then in addition to that, the things that they have done to the house, the owners have done to the house since they've moved in. I think when they said over $10,000 spent on window treatments, the plantation shutters, the remote control shades. They changed out some of the lighting, but there lots of light. So 4,600, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath right there where we came in. You know, not full finished basement, but finished right. And one thing I wanted to let you know, that finished basement, that was done by the contractor. So this is a Patterson home. A lot of you guys in Kingsport know when I say Patterson Homes, Travis Patterson, probably, in my opinion, he's the best builder in our area. We got lots of great builders, but he's built a large majority of the houses in this subdivision. And again, this house was purchased with the unfinished basement, but in the right timing so that he finished it for them. So you got the same, why is that important? Because you got the same quality construction, you got the same components, same drywall, same doors, same everything when the contractor's finishing. So again, the basement looks like it was meant to be finished before the home was sold as part of the original construction. So we listed this house Monday night about 7 o'clock. We have 2 showings this afternoon. We are entertaining an offer already. So I put in the comments, hope you enjoy. It won't last long. And I agree, and I know I stand behind that. It will not last long. Even though there's a lot of competition, really, in Edinburgh for sale right now, this one stands out amongst all of them. So if you want to come see it. Now, Aunt Jewel, I don't think you want to buy it. You're in Florida. Donnie, you come on down, Donnie. We'll look at it. Presley, you come look at this. But if you want to look at this one, if you're watching later on in the archive on the video, you can go to my website, you can go to my Facebook page and make an appointment, or you can private message me, or you can call me on a cell phone, and we can just schedule a showing for you to come down and look at it. Because really, and we've taken, gosh, have we taken 50 minutes? We have. It's a lot of house to cover, and it still doesn't do it justice. Coming and seeing it's the best way to do that. So like I said, it's not going to last long. I want to put a pitch in for my real estate agency. I do whatever pays, but I like listing houses. That's what I like to do. I like selling houses. And I tell people when I'm talking to them about why I chose Weikert and why I think we can do them a good job is, and I stand behind this, in my opinion, no one in our area, really no one anywhere, has the ability to market your home like Weikert. Why is that? Well, we are a national company. It's our systems, though. People buy homes now on the internet, right? What are you doing? You're watching me on the internet, right? That's where people buy homes, right? And so we have the ability, the power, really, to market your home better than anybody else, systematically, on the internet. So this house, since Tuesday, has had over 20,000 impressions online. Okay, what's an impression? Even if you're scrolling, you saw it, right? That's an impression. It's had, hold on, let me make sure, as of about an hour ago, it's had 37 hits, which means somebody clicked on it, okay? And it's had, I think, I'm up to 16 people actually signed on to my website to look at all the pictures. So that's a win-win. It's a win for our clients, a win for us, right? But that is how houses are sold today. I told you we're entertaining an offer. That offer is sight unseen. That means that the person saw it on the internet, made an offer on it because of the pictures, right? Because of our marketing. The last house that I sold, same way. So I'm just making a pitch for Weikert Realtor Saxon Clark, which is a mouthful and some people's never heard of it. If you want to market your home on the internet, if you want to sell your home fast, you want to sell it at the highest price possible, Weikert is the choice. There's no doubt in my mind. Our motto is, we sell more because we do more, and we do. And our group works tirelessly every day for our clients. So, hey Karen, how are you? There's one of our agents. How are you doing? Hi Jennifer, how are you? So guys, I appreciate you joining me. This will be archived so you can go back and look at it later, scroll through, and cut out where I messed up and those kind of things. But like I said, you want to take a look at this house, message me, and let's set you up an appointment to come look at it. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.